Denver Broncos, we've been around since 1960. We had a lot of success on the field, including the 2 Super Bowl wins in 97 and 98. And working for the organization has been just as fulfilling as being a fan of the organization.
As a Colorado native, I've always been a Denver Broncos fan. And it's exciting to be working a part of this organization that I have a passion for.
IT's role in helping the Denver Broncos works all the way from the football side to the business side. We work hard at making sure that all the systems stay up and are protected and keep everything going on a game day as well as during the week. We're a small company and we have a small IT staff, but we are viewed from an enterprise level. So during the week, we're supporting 300 and some folks, and then on game day, we're supporting up to 25,000 folks using the internet. You know, they all bring smartphones, they all want to be able to see replays, and so our infrastructure and our goal is to give the fans a game day experience that hopefully will exceed what they have at home, and that includes up to 25,000 fans being able to get on Wi-Fi at the same time. Stateful firewalls and the previous installations we've had with other firewalls were always a little more difficult to understand. Basically, you're going in there and you're just setting up a static rule and setting people up, and you don't really have any visibility into what's happening. And so we clearly recognized that we needed to have a change in order to better serve our company and our fans. We went with the Dell SonicWall Supermassive because it combined a lot of services that we needed and met our needs from a scalability standpoint.
It provides solutions that we didn't have in the past. Using next-gen firewalls, we're allowed to see more of what's going on within our network.
We're able to solve a lot of problems that we've run into in the past much quicker now with the Supermassive. When you go in there, it's easy to identify with the visibility of the real-time monitoring tools and other tools to see where a problem is, get the information you need to quelch that problem and make it go away.
Thanks to Dell software, we now have the insight into our network that we never had before.
We're very visible and we can't have any sort of intrusions or anything go awry. And I feel very comfortable knowing that the Supermassive has given us that support. It's kind of like the offensive line. If everything's working the way it should, then nobody notices you're there. And so the Supermassive really helps us provide one of those services to the employees and everybody at the organization, and it works great.
So having the SRA 4600 teamed with the Supermassive 9000 series is a great solution for us because we can now transfer all of the VPN traffic through the firewall to have better reporting and better features.
You can customize the interface. It's also easy to deploy. It's much easier for users to connect in. It's important for us to have two-factor authentication, and the SRA gives us that flexibility.
I can create different portals, I can create different domains, I can choose when users log in, log off. Now our vendors, if they use a Mac product or if they use a Microsoft product or if they use a Linux product, they don't have to worry about what kind of VPN connection that we can provide because we can provide it to all of those platforms.
Our employees are more productive as a result of this implementation with the Supermassive and our VPN because now they know they can rely on the internet staying up and we can solve problems quickly. And when they're on the road, whether it be a coach or a scout or PR, they know they can get in and get the resources that they need to get their jobs done. As with any team, everybody does their part, and IT does their part to help the Broncos be successful, and we really appreciate and are confident in what the Supermassive does in its part to help us provide that success for the Broncos.